Hey guys, it's Chloe with Sellozo, and today we are going to talk about the Amazon's bestseller badge. So the Amazon bestseller badge really can help a product stand out. Just think of it from the customer's perspective. If you're on Amazon searching for a product, once you get to a product listing, if you see that that product is a bestseller, you're going to assume that it's a really good decision to buy that product. So it can really help your conversion rate. So the bestseller badge is updated hourly. It fluctuates greatly who has it. It's not super easy to keep it, but it is a really good thing when you have that on your listing. Unfortunately, there's not a super easy way to track this unless you're just updating your product page often. There's no place you can go on Amazon to actually see if you have that badge. So one thing to know about the bestseller badge is it's actually based on sales velocity, not necessarily reviews or anything like that. However, your sales will probably be higher if you have good reviews, so it all is related. But actually, who gets that badge is determined by who is selling the most. Another thing to note about the best seller badge is it is awarded on category. Say you're selling a lip gloss and you have the best seller badge. Well, you're probably selling more than all the other lip gloss sellers, but you're also selling more than the whole category of makeup or whatever specific subcategory you are in. So again, it's done by subcategory, not like the specific product. So here to talk about the Amazon Best Seller Badge is special guest, Master Account Executive, Dustin Kane.
Glad to
Welcome
be here.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So Dustin is actually an Amazon seller, and you've had experience with the Best Seller Badge.
Yes, I have. It's a great experience.
Okay, let's hear about it.
There's no way to know other than to search whether you have the bestseller badge. But essentially, there's only one way to get the bestseller badge, and that's to be the bestseller in that category. There's algorithms, I'm sure that Amazon have running behind the scenes. Nobody knows exactly those algorithms, but essentially, if you have the highest sales velocity for that category, then you're going to get that bestseller badge. I can tell you it's very nice to have it.
Yeah. Do you see conversion rate?
The conversion rate goes way up. Yeah, and you can see that as soon as you get the badge, that your conversion rate is going a lot higher.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there's no alerts. So you're kind of just assuming that on that day you might have the bestseller badge because you pushed PPC, or did you do something different to drive that?
Well, for me, PPC has been the main driver of getting the bestseller badge. If you optimize your PPC campaigns, you keep them running, you move up the rankings and become the bestseller. What you'll notice is as soon as you get that badge, the conversion does go through the roof.
Got it.
I mean, it's interesting, those badges, they do trigger the conversion rate to go high because it's the only thing on space, like in a mobile phone. When you're looking at it, there's very few things on the listing that sort of you can add to it. And those badges, the bestseller badge and the Amazon choice, coupons is another one, but you don't have a lot of space to work with. It's just your picture and your title. So in terms of a differentiator, the badges are huge.
Yeah, definitely mobile.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then how long did you have the bestseller badge? Does it really fluctuate like every hour?
It fluctuates a lot.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know this for a fact, but I'm convinced that when you get that badge, you become a target from your competitors.
I can see that.
Yes, they're going to emulate your title. They're going to try to do different or ramp up their PPC. They've just lost it. I happen to be in a competitive category, so I feel like there's competition to get that badge. And so people will drop their price and raise their PPC campaigns. But while you have it, it's nice. Very nice.
Awesome. Is there anything else I missed about the bestseller badge that I want to talk about?
No, I think you got the main points of the bestseller badge is that it is a great conversion tool. There's no secret really on how to get it. You have to be the bestseller. There's no way to really manipulate the Amazon algorithm to get it. Don't know exactly what it is, but it's definitely sales velocity. So,
got it. And it is done on subcategory, you said? So maybe if you're in a less competitive category.
Yes, well, okay, this is a good point to bring up. There's a lot of people who, I guess a black hat way of getting the bestseller badge is they will change their category. So you can get a category, for example, there's sports and fitness, but then it can drop down to like workout equipment, exercise bands.
Get super specific.
Yes, resistance bands for Pilates. So if you change your category to a category that's got less competition in it, even though it's not going to be your actual category, people manipulate it to get the bestseller badge that way. It's not a great long-term strategy.
Yeah.
You just want to be upfront be honest about what your product is, be in the right category, and just try to get it the right way. But people have done that and continues to do that all the time. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. There's lots of bestseller badges out there because there's lots of the categories get fine-tuned. So there's lots of them.
And then what about so there's a page right on the I guess it's a section on the front page of Amazon where it says bestsellers.
Correct.
Do all those people have the bestseller badge?
They could potentially, but not really. The bestseller is you could break that bestseller page down into those categories like I was talking about. So when you click on bestsellers, then you would click sports and outdoors.
Got it.
And that would be just the broad top 100 in sports and outdoors. So the number one person there has the bestseller badge for sports and outdoors.
Got it.
You could refine it, go into fitness or exercise equipment, and keep refining it, and it'll keep bringing up the new top 100 for that subcategory. So the top one is getting it there. Yeah. But you just have to keep checking because there's no way to know whether you have it or not. They don't alert you.
Refresh.
Just keep it in refresh. Yep.
Right.
Keep that PPC campaign running and keep it optimized. That keeps you up in the top rankings.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you for sharing your tips.
Absolutely.
For more tips on how to get the best seller badge and other Amazon hacks, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our blog. The link to sign up to our newsletter is below.